enchantments! Look out! Enemy spells! Incoming! They attack from afar! They're casting spells! Brace! Ready yourself!
Welcome back, everybody, to the slow and immersive Malekith campaign. This is thematically a campaign where we want to mount an invasion of Ulthuan as soon as possible. We want to focus on Black Arcs. We haven't really been able to do that too well so far in this campaign because we've really gotten our hands tied by the war with the Lithanar right here and all of the other wars that we have going on. We are at war with Grombrindal, we are at war with Mung, we are at war with Valkia, and a few others over there further to the east. And then just in the last episode, we ended up having Taurox declaring war on us as well, which is quite aggravating. Taurox is fairly strong right here, and so I have some concerns about him as well. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about this in just a second, but one other thing that I wanted to mention is, of course, this is Grand Strategy Campaign. Most of you already know what that means, but for anybody who's new, this is basically going to be a more epic campaign, more difficult and slower paced than the vanilla campaign. You can see a summary on the screen of the mods and the playstyle that we are using to achieve that. Anyway, enough said about all that. So, in terms of what's going on here with Taurox, I think I've kind of had a thought here that maybe we might even abandon Circle of Destruction. Now, we've gotten this garrison up to size 19, so it's fairly strong. We've got an army here defending it, so why would I want to abandon it? Well, I don't really want to abandon it, but what I want to do is I want to get Taurox and the Lithanar fighting each other. And currently they are not. I just now noticed that the Drowned here took the monoliths. I did not know that they had done that. That's quite interesting. Okay, well anyway, so we've got the Drowned at war with the Lithanar. We've got Taurox at war with the Lithanar, but then last turn Taurox also declared war on us. And I don't really want to be fighting Taurox. I'd rather have them whittle each other down. So, I don't know. I need to think about that. I think what we're going to do, we've got 4 different battle areas to do this episode. I may or may not do all of them, but first things first, this is the quickest and easiest, hopefully, is we want to do this right down here. This is hopefully going to be, a battle that'll get us some money because we desperately need some money. As you can see right here, we're losing over 1,000 per turn. Now, part of that is because Taurox is raiding us, and part of it is because we've lost the ability to raid up here where we were making good money and bringing in good slaves. So this is a concern that we can't raid up here. Raiding up here has been extremely good for us. So this is the second battle area. I think what I failed in a battle against Valkia a couple of turns ago. I might try it again. Obviously, a few of her units here are relatively damaged. Might be an okay time to attack. I don't necessarily trust myself in these battles. What I've learned from this campaign overall is that the Dark Elves are weaker than I remembered them being. Or it could just be that I'm not playing them very well. In fact, it's probably a little bit of both. But anyway, I still might try this. At the very least, we could do enough damage to her that she's going to be forced to pull back. And at the same time, if we lose some units, well, that's going to help our cost per turn as well. And then we've got two different battles that we could choose from up here. This is Malekith with a damaged army, with Selveth here with a mostly undamaged army. The two of these together, individually the units are much weaker than what they've got here with Mung, but the two armies together might have a decent chance. Also, we've got Grombrindal right here. And the thing to keep in mind here is that like if I attack right here, the garrison will come out and help out as well. And the garrison is looking pretty good. So we could actually get 3 full armies attacking either one of these stacks. Doesn't look like they reinforce one another, so if I were to attack right here, yeah, it doesn't look like Mung is going to reinforce Grombrindal and vice versa. I wasn't really sure, since they're not allied, I wasn't sure if they would, but it doesn't look like they will. So, I don't think they'll retreat either, so I think we will have these battles. So, first things first, I want to do the one that I think will be the fastest. And then we'll decide after that what we want to do with our other armies. So let's go ahead and do this first right away. We're going to go ahead, and this could possibly even not be a battle, or it might be a really tough battle. Kind of hoping for the middle ground here. Okay, it's going to be a really tough battle. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, a great hoard of treasure may be received, but, well, we need the money. I just hope we don't lose. Loot the carcass. Oh, okay. No, it's not as tough as I was thinking it was. When I saw the word great horde, I thought that meant it was going to be one of the really tough battles. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and fight this. While I fortify myself with some coffee. I'm super sleepy this evening. Okay, let's get ourselves in formation here. This shouldn't be too overly complicated, so I don't think I need to spend a ton of time on this. We're going to get, of course, our spears on the sides. I didn't even really look to see if they had good flanking units. You I'm going to leave in reserve just because you need to not suffer much casualties in this battle. The others can slightly better afford to. Alright, so there we go. Let's get you back here. Let's get you kind of up front. And that works for me. Start the battle. Go ahead and start. Come on, game. Let me move in formation, please. I think if we get our guys up on high ground. Okay, they're not coming towards us at all. And they do have... Okay, they've got artillery. That's something I probably should have paid some attention to. So we need to run full speed. You go ahead and go running forward. Yeah, they got those cannonades. Okay. So we desperately need to get somebody back there. Which means it's going to be you. You're our only fast unit. Let's try to get you around behind. We're going to suffer some casualties, obviously, from their cannonades. It's just going to happen. Not really much we can do about it. What I can do, actually, now that I think about it, is I can do this. Better. There we go. That's going to do some damage to them. Oh yeah, that did some lovely damage. Yeah, that worked quite well. Okay. Now they're going to be about ready to enter the range of our Black Ark Corsairs. These guys, depth guard. Okay, I don't really want to get him too bogged down by them. for very long, but I need to at least wreck these cannonades as quickly as possible.
Cruel and deadly.
Okay, we should be... Yeah, we should be shooting over there.
Ready.
Okay. Critical binding. Come on, come on. Get rid of them.
On it.
Come on, get out of there. Don't get bogged down by the depth guard.
Over there.
Come on, come on. You're faster than depth guard. Let's go ahead and blast these guys again. And hopefully that will finish them off.
I can.
They're crumbling. Okay, I'm going to trust then that that's good enough. Now up here, you can go ahead and get over here. You can go ahead and help out over here. Let's get you guys shooting into them, you guys shooting into them, you guys shooting into them, and you charging right into him. You guys can hit, actually you can help out over here as well. Okay, I think we're doing all right here. I think we're wrecking them pretty well. It's just going to be those depth guard in the back then that are going to be the remaining issue. So you guys go ahead and, you know what, just get ready to fight them as they get closer. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage back here. You pull back. I don't really want to be doing damage to you. Okay, I think at this point it ought to be... Okay, let's get you out so that you're not... So that you're not blocking our guns from shooting. You go ahead and lock them down. You should be taking a lot of damage. Everybody else in the front line there should be in pretty bad shape. Okay. Get ready to... What are you guys doing, man? It's like you charged right past them. Okay. I think at this point we just about got this taken care of. He's now disintegrating, and so are they. Okay, very good. Now, I realize these were not the world's toughest opponents, but some of our units here got a lot of kills. It's pretty impressive. Anyway, so one battle down, fairly minimal casualties. We still need to find time for him to get some replenishment and a location for him to get some replenishment. But he's still a decently strong army at this point. Maybe look around for a port city that he can take and just park in. I wish Torox had one nearby now. That would be convenient, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Got some slaves out of it, got some money, which is really important because we needed to boost this this economy because our treasury is bleeding money very, very quickly right now. And of course, always nice to get some experience. Let's go ahead and maybe take the additional slaves and army replenishment.
I require slaves.
Don't know why they show that retreat happened because there's not really anything there to retreat. Okay, and we got ourselves Master and Commander. That's very good. Excellent movie and also excellent book of series of books, I should say, if anybody has read the Patrick O'Brian books. Anyway, so the rival salvagers you spotted turned out to be a freebooting horde of undead pirates, whatever. Yeah, we already know the routine here. 8,000 treasury, that is absolutely very, very helpful. That's why I took 2 turns to run down there and do that. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Now, we're not at war with the Twisted Glade. We don't want to attack that anyway. It's too strong. Nothing really down here convenient for us to attack. So we're going to race back up here and threaten Slaver's Point again. So our fastest way up there is up this way. We can afford to do it in the full speed stance because nobody's going to attack us this turn. Okay, unassailable when defending. We don't defend very often, so I'm not super jazzed about that one. This is pretty good. May take that. Missile resistance and spell resistance, I presume, right? Yep. I think we're going to go with what we need more than anything is we need to keep boosting our Black Orc Corsairs. This has got to be the priority right now. Okay, we got a magic item, Armor of Darkness, whatever. Okay. So that's battle number 1 complete. Now you, at this point, we know where they are. They're not close enough to attack us. For the moment, if they want to come up here and attack Charon Kar, I can't really stop them right now. But I do think they're going to find this a much more difficult battle to win than what they had down there. And we actually did some significant damage to them down there as well. So, yeah, I think, and neither one of them is recruiting right now, so I'm going to not worry about Charon Kar for the time being. I'm going to worry about this right here. So you, normal stance. I'm not going to recruit anymore into you. I wish I could afford to, but I really can't. What we're going to do is we're going to get down here, 37% for 355. I'm going to go ahead and do this, not because I think it'll be very effective, but it could get you some experience and, more importantly, success. All right, nicely done. More importantly, I just really needed to see if there was another army down here. Now, these are the Beastmen, so they could have armies in the hidden encampment stance, which I won't be able to see, which is a concern, of course. I'm going to give you specialist. No, you know what? That worked out pretty well. I might give you assault units. Okay. Anyway, so we don't see any other armies, but obviously you have to worry about that with the Beastmen. If they come up here with 2 or more armies, then all of a sudden I'm very much more concerned about hanging on to this. But I only saw the 1 army move up in the last end turn, so hopefully we have a little bit of time there. We cannot reach to attack him, 0% movement left, so yeah, obviously if we could, I mean, that's a pretty beatable army, although probably not by this army, so never mind. All right, up to here. Now, you just got back this turn. I kind of want you... Where do I want you? Death Hag. I want...
Death Hag!
What's your trait? Your trait is strong. Okay, I definitely want you in an army. I want you moving up this way. Maybe you can help out in a turn or two fighting Valkia. But obviously not this turn. Do I want to go ahead and attack Valkia here? I think maybe I do. The garrison won't come out and help, unfortunately, but we can get 26 units against 19 units. How fast are these? These are reasonably fast. I just need to... I need to make sure they don't get into our back line. That's been my failure over and over again in this campaign. Level... Okay, they actually have really strong hero units here, or at least the one. That's an exalted hero of Khorne. I'm very concerned about Valkia being level 21 and that guy right there being level 21. That's definitely a concern. Maybe we hold off. Get some more replenishing going. We can afford to wait another turn. I really would like to push her back, but I'm afraid I just end up getting another loss handed to me here. Because these units are not very good. We know that. Their front line... Let me just look one more time here. Their front line, besides the two of these... And those two are going to wreak havoc. They're going to wreck us with magic. They did in the last battle as well. Their front line, they've got those aspiring champions, but other than that, their front line is not super impressive.
Spellcaster.
If I move you here...
Moving on. Fell sorcery.
They have to come towards us because of our artillery advantage. I'm gonna do something really stupid. I think I'm gonna attack again. And if I lose some of these, I mean, these are crap units anyway. Other than the Shades and maybe the Reaper Bolt Throwers and of course him, I don't really care if I lose any of these units. They're all low rank. Let's try it. I wish I had a Black Ark close enough to help with the extra battle spells, but close defeat. Really, game? That's definitely a concern. But I think we have nothing fast at all. It's going to be relatively unwooded, so we do have our dark shards that have an open field of fire. We're going to have enough spearmen to protect them, I think. I'm going to fight it. Maybe another huge mistake, but I still keep making the same mistake of overestimating the Dark Elves. But I feel like we should be able to protect our Dark Shards long enough to do decent damage with them. Okay, so start deployment. Our reinforcements are coming in 3 minutes. If we get them in where they can kind of hit the flank, that might be good. So, you guys in the middle, I suppose. You guys on the side. On the side. 4 of you. I'm actually going to put you facing this way like that, but we're going to move, obviously, as soon as the battle begins. Then you guys in the middle. These are the guys that need to do all the heavy lifting damage-wise. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and overlap them just for the setup because I don't have room to put everything quite where I want them. The shades, you guys can probably stay here hidden. And then you, Reaper Bolt Throwers, I probably want you to be multi-shot. Okay, Sorceress, you in the middle. And the Master, I'm going to kind of have you here on the side. Actually, yeah, that's fine. All right. 3 minutes. We're going to back up a little bit to buy a little bit of time.
Bolt throwers.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let me just see what magic she's got. She's got the Flock of Doom. It's not a super powerful spell, obviously. She's got some melee damage buffs. That might be a better use for her Winds of Magic. Okay, start battle. Let's back up. 7s, like this. 8s, like this. Let's go ahead and get these 2 spears, like... Hello, Mr. Spears. Okay. Let's get you guys like this. You guys like this. We want to make it kind of hard for them to get around behind us. My front line, kind of like this. If they're not going to come towards us, that suits me fine because that gives our reinforcements time to come in. Gives them Winds of Magic, but it also gives us Winds of Magic. I do have this that I can use. Oh no, they're coming towards us. I thought I saw somebody coming towards us. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's try this here on these Forsaken and Marauders. Right here. We can hit multiple units. Did some damage to them, not a ton, obviously. Okay, let's speed up if they're not going to come towards us then. How much is the Flock of Doom? It's 6 Winds of Magic. How fast is she? She's not very fast. I might be able to pull them towards us, though, with Flock of Doom. Let me slow down here for a second. Let me make sure that we've got... Okay, now you guys are in as well. So we can add you to our front line. So we can actually go ahead and kind of redraw this a little bit, make our lines just a little bit deeper.
Advance, Druki!
Not quite so thin.
We understand. Glorious destruction. Without
You kind of plug that gap right there.
Bleak swords. Going.
And then you two here.
Advancing. Carnage awaits. Terror and death. Battle
Okay,
ready.
and then 7s.
Druki. Dark elves.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Okay, get back.
The winds are against us.
Okay, and then you 3. You guys get over here. Up this way if you can.
They're using magic.
They're using magic. We kind of knew that they would, okay? Yeah, if they want to come fast towards us, that suits me just fine. You need to get up here. Actually, get back here.
Enemy spells.
Okay.
Bolt throwers.
Switch back. If you're gonna shoot, at horsemen, then we need you to. Ouch! That hurt. Okay, let's pull you out. It's fine. We're gonna pull you out. We're gonna move you over,
To destruction.
and then you two can get more like this now.
Onward. Finish them.
Okay, let's go ahead. Up. She's flying. Of course she is.
Enemy magic.
Okay, over here, sevens.
Nagaroth.
Seven should get ready to shoot. You can get over here if they're not going to fly around behind. Okay, that's bad. We took a lot of damage right there.
Battle
Let's see if we can chase them back a little bit.
Where to? Bleak swords.
Nope, actually, switch that. You get on her.
Striding.
Okay, you guys, 8s, all shoot at her. Okay, you guys,
Spells incoming.
you get over here as well now. I don't think we need to protect our flanks quite as badly. Let's go ahead and get some... Nah, I don't see a good place for that right now. Okay.
Master Druki.
7s.
Dark shards.
I think I want you guys shooting at those Marauder Horsemen if possible.
Terror and death.
Okay, over here, you guys. There we go. The spears. I want the spears on those Chaos Knights. And the shades. Okay, you, Miss Sorceress.
Dark power.
You can go ahead and as soon as they get bogged down, you can do the Flock of Doom. In fact, let's go ahead and do this as well. Okay, this is all. Come on, you slow little. Okay, what happened to you? Oh, that's not great. Okay, let's get you guys. We got into our back line after all. Exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Cast spells. Enemy magic. Beware. Enemy spells. Look out. Enemy enchantments. The winds are against us. Their magi are casting. The enemy attempts. Weapons loose. The weaklings use magic. They're casting spells. Spells incoming. The enemy casts spells. Enemy mages. Magic is chaos. The weaklings use missiles! Beware enemy spells! Enemy enchantments! Look out! Enemy spells! They use magic! Incoming! They attack from afar! They're casting spells! Brace! Ready yourself!
Sevens. Sevens, you guys need to pull back. Eights, pull back. Okay, we really need to be able to wreck those guys right there. She, come on. Nope, they're not bogged down enough. Okay, you guys come over here. Let's go ahead and get you helping out over here. Let's get you guys down on them. You guys help out on them. Okay, we've done some damage to them over here. Get on those spawn. Sevens that you didn't pull back. I guess you got bogged down. Eights. Try to take out those chaos trolls. Okay, you actually help out over here. And you as well, shoot them. Okay, we need you guys on them. We need you now to get back over in here. Okay, eights. How are we doing over here? Sevens, pull back. Okay, you are fighting Aspiring Champions. That's probably not ideal. Okay, I definitely need to be buffing more than I am. Okay, why are you not casting spells? Come on. Come on, come on. Why are you not casting? Are you in combat? Like, apparently so. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a one of these. Okay. Can you cast on him? He's actually just about dead, so that's probably not great. Okay, you're not casting on anything, really? There we go. Okay, you can cast on. You can cast over here as well. Cast on these spears. Okay, you can cast on. Cast on these guys. You guys get in here. You guys get in here and help out. Okay, you guys down here. Where's my... Okay, we've done good damage to them over there. We'll get in on them. Okay, over here. How are you doing? You're not doing anything. You help out over here. You are chasing. That's terrible. Let you get way out of the fight. You guys are doing what you need to do over there. Let's get you, however, back over here. You guys get over here, helping out on them. Okay, let's go ahead and do another flock of seagulls here. Just kidding. Let's go ahead and buff. Okay, our eights. That's all we have left, or just them. That's awful. We have no sevens left at all. Yeah, we're going to end up losing again. This is a little bit less than ideal. Not quite as good as I was hoping. She's running away. But our shades are... Come on, take out those Forsaken now. Can any of you recover, or are you all going to run away? It looks like you're all going to run away. Yeah, I just am consistently disappointed by the Dark Elves here. Okay, can you cast at all? Nope, there we go. Everybody's broken. Okay. It did not go too well. Well, I do think we did enough damage to them. I don't know if she's gonna pull back, but she's pretty badly weakened, and like I said, I don't really care about any of these units. I just didn't want to lose the shades in particular, or the characters. So we should be able to retreat back into the safety of our garrison. She's not strong enough to attack us where the garrison can help. So I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a defeat, but I'm not really too worried about it. I don't consider it that much of a defeat. We lost... Oh, we did lose the Reaper Bolt Throwers. That's disappointing. But other than that, I don't really care about anything that we lost. And she lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She lost 6 units. And one of them took two of them, three of them, four of them, five of them took enough damage to really be pretty ineffective at this point.
They will pay for this.
Okay. All right. Enemy hero follower gain. We even gained a bodyguard out of it. Okay. And we didn't lose any magic items. The only thing about that I actually care about too much is that we lost those Reaper Bolt throwers, which is a little disappointing. But our money situation is obviously much better now. You need to get back into the garrison, and you need to get. This is probably good. I think this would help us maybe with our front line keeps losing to their front line. So we'll try that.
Foul
And you
sorceries.
need more hard to hit, or do you need sycophantic schemer? No, you need to be stronger in battle. Okay. And you obviously need replenishment.
Supreme
All right, so
sorceress
you
of
are your rank. I'm sorry, your loyalty 10. I can give you route marcher,
Druki
and I can
sorceress.
give. We're at 15 right here.
Who seeks me?
I'm gonna give.
Moving on.
No, you know what? I might keep this
I
as a
foresee
separate
our
army.
doom.
You
Hag of
can
Cain.
join them next turn.
Forbidden magic.
You can go into ambush stance for the practice. There's no other reason for it. Obviously, we're not going to succeed in an ambush because, number one, she's not going to attack anyway, but number two, she's too close. She's going to pull you right back out of it, but you always get... when you're practicing ambush stance, you at least get a chance of getting the Embuscator trait,
Sorceress of the dark
and there's
convent.
nothing else for you to do.
Cloying
You
the
know what?
wind.
Never mind. I changed it. Changed my
My
mind
powers
there.
are
I can give
yours.
you channeling stance for the Winds of Magic. Okay. All right. So our money situation is actually
Serious.
better after losing that battle. Now, it's better because we lost units, but it's okay. I'm not too worried that we're going to lose
decapitate you.
Ashrak to her. And quite frankly, in the next turn, I might attack
What
her
is your
again.
dark purpose?
I am a
Limitless
glutton for
power.
punishment. Okay, now finally, before I do that one over there, did I have any other battles? I did not have any other battles that I need to do. Okay. All right, so here we go.
Supreme
We
sorceress
need
of
to
Grant.
launch an attack.
My cruelty knows no limits.
You do have a
Powerful
Reaper Bolt
sorceress.
thrower, so they would have to come towards us
A step too far.
if we attack Mung here.
I am a
Grombrindle-
Rune Lord, not some smith.
Grombrindle is the bigger threat, probably, right? They're at 72. Mung... Where's Norska? Mung is 94. Neither one of them is terribly strong. Okay. We're going to attack Grombrindle.
Mother of the
I don't
dark
think Mung
lord.
is going to get another army down here anytime soon, whereas Grombrindle's probably building up another army over here. In fact, if I hover over this, military presence 4, they've got 3 settlements. That means they've got at least 12 units. 12, 13, or 14 units in one of their settlements. It might not be Altar of Ultimate Darkness, but it probably is.
Chosen
So
of
what we want to
Hecate.
do is we want to attack him. And let me just figure out the strategy. His front line has got some good units, but we just have more. We need to worry about the Iron Drakes, and we need to worry about the Thunderers, and we need to worry about the Gyrocopters. We have lots
Dark magic.
of ranged units, however,
King,
and a garrison. Do I want... So here's a question. I'm trying to think of the... I could actually get the garrison to reinforce if I move Malekith out
King of Night.
of the settlement. Would I rather have the garrison army helping out as opposed to Malekith's army? Probably not, just because of the characters here.
Fell sorcery.
I could also try to do this Khainite Assassin. Assault units, you have a 38% chance. 560. They've got... Yeah, okay. And do you have a battle trait or do you have a field agent trait? You've got a battle trait. Okay, I'm going to leave you in the army. Use you with the battle. Alright, I think we're going to attack Grombrindal. He doesn't have any artillery. He does have the gyrocopters. Quite frankly, I hope that he brings the gyrocopters towards us right away. Because we can, if it gets ahead of the rest of the army, we could take it out. Alright, we're going to go ahead and attack. They're going to retreat. Okay, interesting. Well, that does change things. What about you? Are you going to retreat as well?
Sorceress.
We're going to find out. You're going to retreat as well. Okay, so we lost the ability to get the garrison to come back out and help us now. I should have expected that. If I attack with Malekith now... Well, they're not raiding it, which at least helps our income situation a bit. I think I'm going to...
Not a chance.
Unparalleled power.
I think I'm going to give our armies here another turn to replenish.
No.
All-powerful sorceress.
Or do I want to attack with Malekith
Malekith.
here? Try to take out Grombrindal.
I have no time for this.
Our units are badly damaged and badly in need of replenishment, but it is a fairly, I don't want to say desperate situation, but it's at least a risky situation. Now, I'm gonna... The thing is, if he comes here with a second army, which he probably will, is he going to be able to attack us and defeat us here
Dark sorceress.
with his 40 units against ours?
Witch King.
He might.
Chosen of Hecate.
He might be able to. I kind of would like to, but I need the replenishment. Okay, I'm going to fall back. This might be a mistake, but I'm going to fall back with her.
Spreading terror.
She doesn't need the Winds of Magic, so she can stay in ambush stance, hidden. I'm very worried that Grombrindal is going to hit us with 2 armies, but it's okay. We'll see. I'm going to try to buy one more turn worth of replenishment here.
Supreme sorceress of Grond.
All right. So that's it for our armies. Let's see if do we have any heroes floating around that we need to do anything with. Well, actually, no. No, that army's going to stay where it is. You've moved. You've obviously moved. Okay. All right. You've moved. All right. Okay. Settlements-wise, Harkaldra, nothing I can do to make you any stronger. Do you have... Can I recruit any more heroes? I cannot. Okay. Down here, Karon Kar. I'm not going to worry about you right now. I've already committed to that. Circle of Destruction. You've got the garrison built up as much as we can make it. I could actually afford to do a little bit more recruiting right here. Alternatively, I could do some recruiting right up here. I'm going to recruit right up here. I'm going to
determined than ever.
I'm going to merge these two. No, I don't need to do any merging right now. I'm going to recruit in another Reaper Bolt Thrower, since we lost the last one, and one more. Ooh, maybe another Shade. I really can't afford these guys, but let me just double check. What are my faction advantages? Upkeep for Blackguard of Nagarin, Dread Spears, Bleak Swords, and Dark Shards. And that's faction-wide. Okay, so I'm going to stick to those for now. I like Shades, but I've been a little bit underwhelmed with them in this campaign anyway. I'm going to go ahead and give you another. Thematically, it makes more sense for us to just keep recruiting in the Bleak Swords and the Dread Spears and the Dark Shards for right now. Okay. Which now takes me back to you down here. Do I want to recruit for you? I think I need to. I think I'm very concerned about Taurox. So we're going to give you 2 more units of Dark Shards. We started out this episode, losing so much money that I didn't dream it was possible that I could do any more recruiting. And look at me now, I'm already recruiting again. All right. And up here, the Great Arena and the Chill Road are both vulnerable, but I don't think they're likely to get threatened anytime soon. Not until she starts losing territory. It'd be really wonderful. I have no idea what she has done for about the last 10 turns. Oh, here she is. You've got to be kidding me.
Lord of the Black Court.
She has decided in her infinite wisdom, I need to confederate. At this point, like, I've got 3 campaigns going right now where our AI allies are so worthless as to be causing me great distress. And look at this. She has decided, despite the fact that she's got enemies right here, enemies right here, enemies right here, enemies right here, and I think she's got the Drowned as an enemy down here as well. And she's at war with the Lithanar. She has decided that the best use of her time is all the way over here. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. Okay, stop complaining, Michael. No one wants to hear you complain. All right, so anyway, yeah, she's worthless. So I was going to say, it would be nice if she would actually do something up here to put a little bit more pressure on Valkia, but clearly that is not going to happen. And incidentally, how close are we to being able to confederate her?
Who seeks the mistress of Harganeth?
Oh, I can't confederate her. It's not even an option. That's weird. Why is confederation not an option? I mean, I know it wouldn't be green at this point, but Oh, why is the button all the way over here? That's weird. I'm used to confederation being over there. All right, anyway. And Hag Grafe, for you.
Who seeks my audience?
Yeah, neither one of them is very interested in the confederation. Exiles of Nehek. Since we're now at war with Taurox, I could go ahead and make nice with you. What would you give me? You give me a trade agreement and 1,000. Sure, why not? Okay. And looks like that's everything. Okay. That trade agreement was enough to put us up into the green in terms of our income per turn. And again, back here, Hag Grafe. Might as well level you up, 8,000. Sure, why not? I could always cancel it if I need to get the money back. Slaves-wise, we actually have enough slaves that we could do some diktats again. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Nagarin. I, 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 I think money is obviously what we need more than anything, so 360 slaves for 1,500 treasury. We're going to do that. Karen Carr, you can't do anything. Circle of Destruction. We're going to do it for you as well. 400 slaves. Takes us down to 1,000. That's okay. That's alright. We need the money. You're doing okay public order-wise. Okay, I think that's it. We do have a right here. Not a good use of 800 slaves, quite frankly. Not right now. We still have this quest battle to win. We still have some other objectives here that we need to do, but we're not in any condition to do any of them right now. I think that's going to be our turn. Let's go ahead and see what Torax does, see what Lithanar does, see what Valkia does, and see what Grombrindal does. I'm less concerned about Mung. I don't think he's got a second army. And he's not going to attack us with the army he does have. Godslayer, still too far away for us to worry about. Okay, Lithanar. Okay, that was kind of interesting, I guess. Protecting from the Drowned, maybe? Okay, Harganeth is, as expected, heading in the wrong direction. This is so strange. Okay, so she did decide to chase off one army that was right on her coast. I guess that's good, but I think it just retreated. I don't think they even fought the battle. And having forced them to move just a little bit, she decided to sail back to the east again, which is the opposite direction of what we would like her to do. And what's frustrating about it is she's quite strong. She's basically the same strength that we are, so she could really be contributing a lot. I guess I could be using some of my allegiance to give her some instructions. Why don't I try that? In my experience, they're not very good about doing that, but it's worth a try. At this point, we probably have enough allegiance with her to help her out. And Malice actually attacked the Twisted Towers. Good for him. Okay. Not a major accomplishment, but it's something, at least. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about using the allegiance to give them some instructions, or maybe we have enough allegiance to even borrow an army at this point, although it wouldn't be a very big one. But yeah, I mean, not just in this campaign. I kind of not do that, and I should. So let me try that at the beginning of the next turn before I forget. The Exiles of Nehek are threatening Torox. The Drowned, you are threatening a Lithanar. So that's good. You're not actually attacking, but maybe you're threatening enough that they're going to have to play some defense. Okay, so the Ancestral Throng is... Yep, they're bringing up the second army. That's what I expected. I didn't notice if they pulled us out of ambush stance. Okay, the Decadent Host here. Sigvald is level 21 now. We started out this campaign doing really well. We expanded pretty effectively. Okay, she is retreating. That's not surprising to me, but she's still raiding us, okay? And the Slaughterhorn tribe, he just stayed right there. I didn't see another army come forward. And then finally, we're going to have Meng here in just a moment. Aghal there is invading Crone Hellebron, which should be very embarrassing for her. And Meng also stayed close enough. Okay, that worked out all right, I think, because it gave us one more turn to replenish. Are they going to actually attack a Black Ark? They did. And the Black Ark retreated. Not real well done there, Malice. You're going to lose a battle, aren't you? Yes, you are. They sank a Black Ark. Amazing. Oh, I need to check to see. I think we can now get our Admiral back in. We should get a world event message that he's available again. I think. Okay. So we got Musterer. That's good. We got Authoritarian. That's good as well. Evil Choir Master. That's good. Sword of Cain claimed. That's not good. We got a Factor follower. Mount Gain, Dark Pegasus. That's fine. Cold One Chariot. That's fine. Cold One. Okay, we did not get the message that our Admiral is available, but I thought... Yeah, you're available. Okay, well we definitely want to do this before I forget. Boom, because we need you back in the game. All right, so you are down here.
Don't think so.
Close enough. Okay, they did not pull us out of ambush stance. You are close enough to reinforce an attack, but not close enough for us to attack you. That's a bit unfortunate. You guys, neither one of you are close enough to pull the garrison out if we tried to attack you, but Malekith is now close enough. Okay, so we could do an attack up here again. This time without the garrison, but with a slightly better replenished army of Malekith. Let's go ahead and give this master his skill up. Nobleborn Ruler. Or Woundmaker. I think we're going to give him Nobleborn Ruler.
Feel my power.
What does this do for Flock of Doom? It gives us a reduction to the cooldown, and it allows us to do the overcast. What about the Amber Spear? I'm more likely to use the Amber Spear, quite frankly. Okay, you are already... You're doing quite well, actually. Okay. I have no weapons to give you. That's unfortunate. Okay, and you got the Cold One Chariot. You are... Okay, they don't have anybody defending Slaver's Point. They might by the time we get there. But I feel like...
Fury. Tyrant.
Growth-wise, we still are not big enough to grow. So we can go ahead and move to do the Dread expansion. So we can go ahead and do full speed here. We're going to come out to here.
The ocean awaits.
And obviously we're going to threaten Slaver's Point, and if he doesn't move an army down to reinforce it, then we'll raise it or sack it or occupy it. I'm not sure which.
Revenge.
He's trying to do some recruit. Oh, he occupied. That's interesting. He raised it last turn, and now he's occupied it. Okay, that's fine. And now he's recruiting, which is less fine, but it is what it is. You, meanwhile, are replenishing. We've got you up here. You're going to start raiding our territory probably, but you're not strong enough, I don't think, to take Haggrave. Although I don't have the garrison, the walls building built there. I'm going to try to sail down with you to help defend Haggrave if he decides to attack it. But quite frankly, this army by itself is not strong enough to take Haggrave. If another army comes up to help, however, that would be a disaster.
Tyrant.
Can you reach? 6%. You can reach. Do we think we could win that? So level 7 Lord. This is a level 4 Lord. No, we can't win that. We've got the ranged attacker advantage, but they would rip through our front line, unfortunately. That's disappointing. But what we can do is recruit in a couple more bleak swords. You 380, 38% chance to succeed. Let's try it. And failure this time, that's unfortunate. I was even thinking to myself, if we do succeed, maybe I would make this attack. But we did not succeed, so never mind. Alright. You are going to need to do recruiting right here. I think we want to do a couple of these guys. We're about to have some serious money issues again, but we should be able to make some money right here. I don't know if we're going to fight a battle against them, but if we do, we can make some money right there. We're likely to be fighting a battle here pretty soon.
What do you seek?
However, I don't think I'm going to make this attack. Because I don't want to weaken myself now that I know that we're going to get attacked by 2 different armies from Grombrindal. Valkia.
Silent worm.
12 units.
Who seeks me? Behold, true power.
Versus 22 units, but these units are again pretty badly wounded. I'm going to attack again. Is she close enough that we can attack? She is not. Okay. Interesting. She doesn't want to fight our 2 armies together, which I don't blame her. So I think we're going to go ahead now and start moving back up this way. You are going to go into regular stance. Is there anywhere that I have a decent chance of hiding? I'm going to actually... How do I want to do this? I really need the replenishment, which means I probably should leave you in Ashrak. But no. No, I want to move you closer. I want to try to engage Valkia again. And that means her not knowing that that army is there. And coming towards us.
Feel my power.
And you then... You come out far enough to where the garrison will not reinforce you so that you look vulnerable. She's going to come down and attack and force you to retreat. Here, I want you to move just about to there so that I know for sure you're going to retreat in the correct direction. You're going to get a little bit of replenishment, but the main thing is you're hidden. She's not going to see you until she starts moving this way. Now, I'm actually going to move you a little bit farther away. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure that that Valkia takes the bait. So you can go ahead now and recruit in a couple more couple more bleak swords, or do we want some dark shards? Let's give you some dark shards. Okay. Alright. Yeah, money is about to become a really big deal again. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I think she's going to attack, force this army to retreat, which means she won't do the recruiting anyway. Then Valkia is going to turn around and try to run away, because she's at that point going to know that Rebath is here. But I don't... The question is whether she'll be able to get far enough away that we won't be able to attack her. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay. Down here... Oh, and you can get up here into this army as well.
Moving amongst
Replenish troops. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need.
them.
Okay. That helps. That definitely helps. I'm reasonably content with this. You're recruiting. You guys are staying where you are. We might be able to defeat Mung, but we would take enough casualties at that point that we would not be able to effectively defend Tarkaldra. And I definitely want to try to hang on to this settlement. I don't want to abandon it. So we're going to defend right there. You are ready to threaten Slaver's Point. You are ready to get a little bit more replenishment, a little bit of recruiting, and maybe fight him if he comes this way. If he heads up towards Haggrafe, you're going to move down and help to defend it. Okay. Oh, I just now remembered. Yes, I wanted to do this. So, war coordination. Okay. We've got allies. It's time to actually try to do something with them. So, if I've got 100 allegiance with her. Request army. Oh, that's no, sorry. That's Malice. I don't want to request any armies from Malice. Malice is too far away to be of any use. So back to war coordination. Here we go. Defensive allies. I cannot request any armies from her. I can take on a... I can take on a mission here, but I've already got 100 allegiance with her. Okay, I think what we want to do... I think I want to do an ally mission against Valkia the Bloody. We'll accept that. And then we're also going to set target. And we want her to attack Valkia. Right? So now we're down to 90 allegiance. That's fine. Okay, I just want her to move an army in this direction to help threaten over here. Haggrafe, you... Actually, there's no reason to not do one of these. In fact, why don't I do... If I request an army... No, you're too far away. Okay, set a target. There's no reason not to. Let's set a target. I want you to wipe out that army right there. Actually, I want you to... Yeah, go ahead. I just want you moving in this direction. And I want you to finish off Subtle Torture. I'm tired of you not accomplishing anything at all in terms of getting rid of your own enemies. Okay. Alright. So, remains to be seen whether that'll have any effect whatsoever. But if Crone Hellebron, who is level 27, but just for some reason has not bothered to... strengthen her army. She is recruiting now, so I guess that's good. But for the longest time, she's been floating around here with no substantive army at all. But if we can get her to move some of these forces over this way, that will definitely help us against Valkia. Okay. Other than that, let's check out our diplomacy now. The rest of the diplomacy, probably not going to be anything to do. We could do a defensive alliance with the Exiles of Nehek. Really don't want to do that. Peace treaty with Varg. I don't really see any particular reason to do that, other than they might give us some money, but then what's the other thing I want to do here?
Witch King.
Oh, I want to check my diktats out. Did I have any? I don't think I have any building upgrades to do. And, okay, so diktats wise, I could do some more money here for 360. I don't desperately need the money. Well, I do desperately need the money. I don't know if it's worth losing the slaves. I think I'm going to hold off on doing that. Diktat, you're okay. I can actually do 3 different diktats if I wanted to. How likely am I to get more slaves? 4. I can do 4 diktats. Alright, back to you. This is the most effective place to do it because it costs the fewest number of slaves. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do one up. Okay, because we know we're going to have money issues. Alright, how much time do I have left here? Enough time for one more end turn. We actually don't have any battles this turn. Interesting. If I right-click on you... No, I can't. Double left-click. There we go. Okay, so that takes us all the way down there. That's interesting. Okay. That might be kind of fun to try at some point a little bit later in the campaign, but obviously not a good use for any of our forces right now. Okay, let's go ahead and end this turn and see what happens. Okay, the Godslayer is... He's strong enough to threaten Malice, for sure. Malice needs to stop twiddling his thumbs and actually start making some progress here. Okay, Elithanar. It didn't look like you got anybody down to Slaver's Point. Okay, Harganeth, are you gonna... You are actually... I take it back. You did not do what we asked you to, which is not surprising. This is why I often don't bother with the war coordination, because the AI seems to only follow your instructions when it's really gotten to the point where it's of no value anymore. That's when they decide to actually follow through. I won't say that it's never worked, but I've not had a good ratio. It's a shame. It doesn't seem to me like it would be that hard. It's such a vital part of a game like this. It doesn't seem like it would be that hard to get the AI to actually do what you want them to when you give them the war coordination. I don't know. It's been a while since I've been a programmer, so maybe I ought to not make any judgments. Okay, here we go. Grombrindal. He is not attacking us with both armies. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. But he's laid siege. He didn't pull Salvith out of ambush stance. He laid siege. This makes me think Mung is going to attack that army. That I didn't really think about that. I didn't think that through. If Mung attacks that army, he might be able to run her down and destroy her, and that would be a disaster. Okay, Valkia did... She took the bait. I really hope you can retreat in the correct direction here. You did not reach... Oh my god, it drives me crazy. Oh, it... Oh, that is disaster. Absolute disaster. I don't think it's worth even wasting. Now, I have a chance, maybe, of being able to take out one unit. Oh, it just drives me crazy. How did I know it was going to retreat in the wrong direction? That's all right. I don't really care about losing. I'm sorry to lose the sorceress. She's not that high of a level, but she did have some experience. I guess I should have known better than to risk it, but I was hoping she would retreat in the correct direction. In this game, if there's ever a chance that they will retreat in the wrong direction, then you can expect it to happen. Okay, let's go ahead and just hope that they charge us with the weakest units first. They're not. Okay, actually, you know what? Over here. Get over here. What on earth just... Oh, they summoned in the Bloodletters. That's interesting. Okay. You can go ahead and do that on them. You can go ahead and do this on them. And maybe we have a chance at wiping out the Chaos Warhounds at the very least. Let's go ahead and do this on them. That did pretty decent damage. We've done very surprisingly little damage to them with 4 units. She's not going to get another spell off. We can just go ahead and speed this up. Okay. Well, the goal was to get Valkia's army close enough that we could attack it with Rebath's army. And it might very well be, but at this point, we might not be strong enough to win that battle anyway. Although I still look at that army and I still think that army is vulnerable. Looking at Valkia's army. So many units are badly damaged. We did kill 9, 10. We killed 10 of the Chaos Warhounds. Okay, now what's she gonna do? She did pull us out of ambush stance, so she knows we're there. But she's okay with us attacking her, I guess. Okay, he is heading up towards Haggrafe. He's raiding, however. He is not laying siege. Okay, wow, is Crone Hellebron going to lose a Black Ark? Yes. This is pretty embarrassing for my allies. The Dark Elves are not covering themselves in glory in this campaign for sure. I wonder how, what's her name? Morathi is doing. And Mung, this is exactly what I feared. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that would have been great. We actually successfully tried to ambush. That would have been great if Grombrindal had not laid siege to our town. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, this one is my mistake. This is definitely my fault. Oh, it's so frustrating. All right, well, I don't have time to fight it in this episode, so we're gonna fight this battle at the beginning of the next episode, but we're gonna lose this army. Oh, it's kicking myself. Absolutely kicking myself. All right. Yeah, I was thinking there's no way that Grombrindal and Mung can coordinate well enough to pull this off, and they did it by accident. They accidentally did the one thing that I could not let happen. Yeah, well, we got nothing. We got no chance. All right, well, we're going to start the next episode with this. I'm going to have to leave it here for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.